Okay. Best fish, final answer, no debate, no negotiation. Arapema, full stop, close the book. That fish is the king of all freshwater fish in the entire Western Hemisphere. 8 feet long bite, 8 feet solid muscle. This fish been swimming since dinosaur time and it's still the top predator in the river. That is not a fish. That is a legend walking in water.
A legend? A legend? Clive me no want no prehistoric river monster pon me plate. Me want something that tastes good, that cook beautiful, that make people close them eyes when them eat it. Red snapper, firm, sweet, clean flesh. Fry it, steam it, roast it whole on the fire. It no let you down. Ever. The king of fish. Simple.
Red snapper, Delroy, one arapaima does feed an entire village. One fish. You need how many little snapper to feed the same amount of people? 20, 30, I catching one and done. You out there all day pulling up little fingerfish one by one like you're collecting stamps.
Collecting stamps? Wait. You really just call red snapper a stamp? This man lost his mind today. Completely gone. Clive, size na mean quality. A diamond small but it worth more than a boulder. Snapper small but it worth more than you 8-foot river dinosaur.
A diamond. Now the man comparing fish to diamonds. Ha 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 ha. Bye. But tight. Yo, forget about Lukunani though. Guyana national fish bye. Firm white flesh, mild sweet taste, virtually no bones. You'll fry that up with some garlic, lime, and fine thyme. Man, you forget your own name, not mine, yours. Lukunani, okay, me will admit, me hear about Lukunani, me hear it decent. But decent now win no debate star. Now a kingfish, you want to talk about a fish with muscle? Kingfish fight you on the line. It run, it jump, it test you. And when you finally land it and cook it, that flesh, so rich, so meaty, so deeply flavored. It feel like you earned every single bite. Kingfish is good. I won't lie, kingfish is a respectable fish. But here is a fact you can't argue with Delroy. Guyana produced the dried saltfish that the whole Caribbean uses, including Jamaica. So technically, we supply you. We is the manufacturer, you is the customer. We've been feeding the Caribbean quietly for centuries and nobody giving us credit.
Supplier, this man. You come with a supplier argument in a fish debate again. Clive, you know what? Me can't even be vexed because that was actually a genius move. But hear me now, parrotfish. You have parrotfish in that muddy river. Cha, because in the coral reef, parrotfish living them best life-eating coral and producing the most beautiful white sand beaches in the world. You river fish no making no beaches, just mud. Breda.
My river fish not making beaches, but see, may they making history. The arapaima is one of the oldest fish species on earth. Scientists fly in from all over the world to study it in my river. My fish is in museums and universities by you snapper in somebody frying pan and forgotten by Tuesday.
In a frying pan and forgotten by Tuesday? Ta-ha-ha-ha-ha. That is cold, Clive. That genuinely cold. Me respect that line. Me might steal that line. Right. Cooking. Because a man who can catch fish but can't cook it is only doing half the job. And me cook me own fish every single time. No exceptions. Now, escovitch. Whole red snapper, scaled and scored, seasoned with salt and black pepper, deep fried until the skin crispy like glass. Then you pour over the escovitch sauce, vinegar, scotch bonnet, onion, carrot, pimento, and you let it sit minimum 1 hour. That acid working into every crack of that crispy skin. Serve it with festival and bami. Tell me that not sound like heaven.
Go quietly, genuinely impressed. That do sound good. That genuinely sound good, and I hate that I have to admit it. But fish curry Guyanese style. Fresh banga Mary, the flesh still firm from the river, washed with lime juice, marinated in green seasoning, massaged with masala, gira, turmeric, fresh garlic, shadow benny, then slow cooked in a heavy iron pot with coconut milk until the gravy thick like velvet. Serve on white rice with fried plantain and dal on the side. Bye. Grown men have cried eating that. I have witnessed it.
Coconut milk curry with shadow benny and dal on the side. That sounds like something me grandmother would make if she was Guyanese, and me grandmother was the best cook alive. So that is the highest compliment me can give you, my star.
Bye. That might be the nicest thing you said all day, and I including the moments when you wasn't arguing with me. But I have to ask, your jerk fish, because every time I walking past a jerk pan and that smoke hitting me, the pimento wood, the scotch bonnet, the allspice, I forget where I'm going. I completely lose my train of thought.
Now you talking. Jerk is not just a seasoning, Clive. Jerk is a philosophy. The pimento wood smoke, that is essential, non-negotiable. You cannot do jerk without pimento wood, full stop. The fish go on the grill slow and low. You don't rush jerk. Jerk will tell you when it's ready, and when it's ready, char on the outside, that juice lock inside, and the scotch bonnet heat building in the back of your throat slowly. Chef's kiss, that is Jamaica in one bite.
Jamaica in one bite. I like that. I like that very much. And you know what? Guyanese in one spoonful of curry. The whole country right there in the pot. The African influence, the Indian influence, the Amel Indian herbs, the Chinese seasoning. 6 races, 1 pot. Bye. That is what we're cooking when we cook fish curry. 6 peoples in one dish.
6 peoples in one pot. You know what, Clive? That is beautiful. That genuinely beautiful. Me never thought about it like that, but you're right. Caribbean cooking is not just food. It's history. It's survival. It's every ancestor who ever stood over a fire and made something incredible from almost nothing.
Every single one of them. Blessings to the ancestors who taught us.
To the ancestors and to the fishman.